Whoa. Whoa, man. Whoa. That's a double rainbow. Oh. Let me see what's going on here. Something's fucked up with this camera. Not really sure what it could be. There we go. Something got mucked up on my camera. You gotta love the... I don't know what the fuck that was, but that was fucking odd. All right, let me see if this is working. Check, 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 check. That's working. Let me get this working. That's working. Wow, that was bizarre. What the fuck's wrong with my fucking camera? Jesus. It's fucking weird. It's like I almost think I should clean it up a bit. This camera fucking let's do it like this. Clean it all off there. And a little dry clean. There we go. Oh, fuck. That's the most I cleaned all week. Hey, how are you, everybody? Well, that was weird. Oh, wait. Let me put a bunch of L's in the chat so I can go along with the children. L. There you go. Look at all those L's. I love that we're all spreading love in my chat. All you need is love. I hate this introducing the new notes tab that StreamYard did to me today. I don't need this fucking thing here. I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to get it off, Edith. How do I get this fucking thing off? I don't want it. Fucking get rid of it. I don't want it. Fuck. It's just fucking... I hate when these companies do this to just add something that you don't want and you can't get rid of it. Who are these people? Fucking hell. I don't want it. YouTube's terms of service. I can't even get rid of it. Just for you, all you people at home, there's this like purple strip going across the top of the screen of StreamYard. And I don't want it there. Announcement, introducing the Notes tab. I don't want the fucking Notes tab. How do I get rid of this fucking thing? Layouts. Fucking hotkeys. Camera. Visual effects. Fuck me, man. What is this thing here? I don't want to leave studio. Fuck it. Fucking Notes tab. I don't fucking know.
Hello, I'm Blind Mike, here with another week of Dabbleverse Live. And spoiler alert, folks, I've been told our guests are so big today, so powerful, that this episode is going to be so action-packed that we're skipping banter. Never has that been done in the history of Dabbleverse Live. With me to tell you why the episode is so jam-packed from Who Are These Podcasts is Karl Hamburger.
That's right, Mike. On today's show, we discover what Stuttering John is doing for money. We watch Keanu Thompson respond to last week's episode. See Aaron Imholte take back what he said about Moody, sorta, kinda. Witness Mersh solve the problem with the Dabbleverse. Visit Chad Zumock versus Anthony Cumia. Chad Zumock versus Uncle Sam. Ethan Ralph versus Kevin Brennan and Anthony Cumia. Lemmi versus Kim Nicholson. Granny versus Lemmi. We watch Felicia Gillespie respond to Pat's claim that she's a narcissist. We hop on TikTok. Pay Woke Dad a visit. But first, as you mentioned, we have some very special guests. You know them from the Dixon Levy show. Pat Dixon and Bob Levy. What's happening, fellas?
Hey, what's
up,
going
kids? How are you?
Great.
Good to
Welcome. This is Bob's very first time being on Dabbleverse Live.
Yes, this is going to be, just don't make it hurt.
Well, I can't guarantee anything. Hopefully Pat has warned you about dealing with us.
I know. It'll be fun.
Breaking news
Big
today,
fan
guys.
of big fan of Blind Mike.
Oh, thank you, Bob. Likewise.
Sitting right
Thank
here,
you.
Bob. You know.
Let's get some dick sucking going and let's go. Come on.
Big breaking news in the Dabbleverse today. Dabbling Doofus tweeted this out, although I believe Officer Mehoff, 23, is the one who found it. It turns out the way that John Melendez is paying the bills and purchasing Coors Light, since he's not reading $2 insults, he has taken out a home equity line of credit.
Nice.
Oh,
He has taken out $30,000 at a 12% interest rate.
do you think that's so he can start a small business or something?
No, buy a big thing of beer.
I'd be willing to bet it has something to do with this lawsuit that Shuli Agar brought to him.
Wait, but if he doesn't own the house, how can he take out a home equity loan on it?
He bought the house back from his mom. Remember, he sold it for $10
Yeah, I remember that.
back when Vince the lawyer was suing him.
It's not a very good deal.
And then once he made the deal with Vince the lawyer, he bought it back from his mom, although I believe her name is still on the mortgage.
For $8.
Turned a profit on it. He's a real estate guru. So I don't think that this is a smart decision financially for this man.
Why? Explain yourself.
Okay, so you take out a loan for $30,000, right?
Yeah.
And when you end up paying it back, you pay back hundreds of thousands of dollars because of the interest rate that's accrued.
Maybe he's getting out, but maybe he's going to sell soon. You never know.
Well, that's the other thing too. So now he puts his home on jeopardy, because if he doesn't pay back the loan, the bank takes it. They swoop in and take the house. That seems crazy. He's got a mortgage to pay and now this home equity line of credit.
So it's not only extremely expensive, but it's also risky.
That's what I'm saying, Pat.
It's
Seems
like,
like John's an idiot.
it's like juggling AIDS needles in the dark.
Right.
Maybe he's
Can
taking
do
out the $30,000 to throw a massive party when he wins the lawsuit.
That's true.
That's
He's just getting ahead of it now. He's putting all these ducks in a row.
well. So the date on this is last week, and I was texting with Shuli about this today. I'm pretty sure he bought a round at Stevie Tomatoes.
Oh,
He's got the big box. He got a big payday. He's feeling good about
as you
himself.
always say, John lives in the moment. So when he thought of what to do, he said, "Let me take out a line of credit. I need $30,000." Then when he had some money, he said, "Oh, I have money. I can go to the bar now." Like, I do think John lives that moment to moment, where like an injection of cash. You see, like drug addicts and homeless people live like that, and I don't think John is that far off from that.
We know that to be true because when the Tonight Show ended, Jay Leno handed John $110,000 and says, "Here's your severance. Thanks so much for not getting in the way too much."
Don't ever talk to me again.
Don't you lose my number. Here's $110,000. And what John did with that is stop paying child support and drink himself nearly to death. He didn't have a job that entire year. He's just like fucking off.
So it's like a carnival game. You just shoot money at him and he changes directions.
So that's going on with John. Mike, you were checking in on our friend Kiki.
Yes, a follow-up from last week.
It is a follow-up from last week. So you guys familiar with Keanu Thompson?
I think so. She's married to that comedian.
Nope. Let me stop you right there, Bob.
Sorry, comedian.
All right. So let's see what Keanu is saying on her program, according to Stalin 19.
Now let's go to Dabbleverse Live with Blind Mike, who is very not informed about the Dabbleverse, and that's what makes him a normal human being, a very funny human being, that Blind Mike is. Why he would ever choose to do a show with club-footed idiot Karl, I have no idea, but...
Mike, are you a pirate?
Can I gotta tell you, it's not that far off. Like, she's found something in the impression, I think. It's not perfect, but like you get what she's doing.
Oh, she's doing you?
Yeah, what she's doing you, but she's saying I'm watching a show with Blind Mike and Karl. Do you say that?
Sure. I talk about myself in the third person sometimes.
Sure, yeah.
Another Blind Mike Sunday, I say.
How many doubloons did it cost you to get her to say that?
I think she's onto something. It's not. It's like I don't know. It's like Dana Carvey's Bush impression. It's not perfect, but
Right.
you get where he's going. I think she could build on this.
That's the best Blind Mike I can do.
I believe that.
And there you have it, and there it is. Now, moving right along, boom, roasted. This is the program where Karl sits there like, I'm so titillated by the Dabbleverse and nothing.
This is more accurate to the person she's doing. She kind of captured my essence. This sounds, if you close your eyes, like Karl.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
I just want to point out I'm not talking right now. Okay, this is not me.
Okay.
The Dabbleverse, and
All right,
nothing
shut up.
anyone says hurts my feelings at all. And Blind Mike says, well, Karl, are you sure your feelings aren't hurt? Because you never smile.
That's
So,
so
Mike,
neat.
if we want to take a week off,
We got to get Mike a parrot for his shoulder.
I'm in, by the way. If we take a week off and just let Keanu guest host as us,
yes, going back and forth,
happily do that.
be perfect. I like this next clip that you pulled because what it illustrates is that everything I said was true, as she tries to debunk it. But then if you bring up things to her, like her ex-boyfriend, she literally cries on stream.
Okay, listen. Again, we just had a women's shelter comment in the chat, right? Did I cry? He's talking about the horrific domestic abuse I endured, right? I'm a cry bully. I bully people. I don't. Okay, I respond to people when they talk about me, off, on and off. And a couple of times after 1,000 comments reminding me of the horrific domestic abuse I endured, water came out of my eyes. It's not like I'm like, you can't say that. You can't talk about that. But it says more about the kind of person that would say that, throwing that in my face, than it does about me. Sometimes it makes me emotional. I gather myself and I get back to it. She's a cry bully. Is she a cry bully? Dabbleverse.
Well, right. She uses all my catchphrases and everything.
Dabbleverse.
Dabbleverse.
Okay, so I go, when you make fun of her ex-boyfriend, she cries. She goes, well, that one time water fell out of my eyes. Well, yeah, that's what I was specifically referencing in that. Yes.
I actually almost I get her. Like she had one. I guess she's saying, like, I freaked out once, but I'm not constantly telling people they can't joke. But where that argument does fall apart a little is like she uses the Aaron argument of like, well, Melton must be a pedophile because he made a joke about a kid once or something. So that's more the angle. I can actually kind of empathize with her having a meltdown over getting flooded with jokes about her domestic abuse, but she goes after people for other things too when she doesn't like them.
Well, the truth of it is it's not even really jokes a lot of times. It's just like Scoop should have finished the job and stuff like that.
Right, horrible shit. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, can I just point out, she goes, I don't bully people. I just respond to things that they do. Can I tell you the horrible thing I did to Keanu that started this this awful rivalry that we have? I called her out for reading my private text messages on MLC to Kevin Brennan for clout and approval from her faux daddy, Kevy Breddy. That was the horrible thing I did.
I'd like Keanu to describe it in your voice. I'd like to relive it.
Tune in next week. I'm sure this will continue. All right. So yeah, I did play a clip of Gino calling Kayla Ricada a whore. I got an update on Kayla Ricada today, by the way. And I played a clip of that with Keanu laughing along. And so she's going to respond to that.
Right.
And I don't give a shit about that woman. I don't care about her. Why do I have to be like, no, Gino, don't call her a whore? I don't have to. And it was shocking. So I giggled. Haha. That is way different than you seeing a clip that doesn't exist where I said she's a whore, so who cares? You just made that up. You pulled it out of your club-footed ass.
Cheerleading.
Club-footed what?
Cheerleading.
Right now. So
I'm
my
cheerleading.
bad. Full retraction, Keanu. You are awesome. And you are so great to Kayla Ricada. You and Gino.
Yes. I don't have to be great to her. I don't know her.
I don't.
But yes, thank you for your retraction, you vindictive little girl.
You know, we wouldn't play Keanu on the show if it weren't for Mike Geary. I find her so obnoxious.
She acts like she's rich. Like, you know, you would
Yeah.
think that she was living on an island or something like that. The way she fucking
Meghan
talks.
Markle married into royalty. You married Gino Bisconti. Like, you shouldn't act like that.
I do think it's like, yes, she shouldn't be responsible for. Like, you can't say, "Oh, Gino said this, so that means Keanu said it." But again, if she's saying, like, I've never heard Karl say anything 1/10 as venomous as the way like Gino talks about Kayla Ricada, who, to my knowledge, he's never had any actual interaction with. Like, I don't know where that comes from. Maybe I might be uninformed, but I've never heard Karl say anything like that. So to be like, "Oh, Karl crosses the line in this way," or "Moody crosses the line in this way," it seems uneven when you do a show with Gino.
He does like 10 minutes on beating women and accidents, you know?
Oh, so he is a comic. All right.
I told you.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, have you ever tried to call Gino out on something? You know, it's not that easy.
He'll compare you to Fauci for some reason.
I mean, yeah, you can't get through to him. He's very stubborn, you know. But you know, she is 50. Like, I think it's fine to hold her responsible for everything Gino says. I mean, she's half responsible for the Amex bill, so she's
true. In the eyes of the law, that's true. It's a good point. So, Pat, if you wanted to get Gino's attention, how would you do such a thing?
Punch him in the face.
Thank you, Bob.
You guys familiar with Aaron Imholte, the host of Steel Toe Morning Show?
Sure.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. Well,
Big
Steel
fan.
Toe. yeah, big fan, Aaron. So Aaron went on his show recently and talked about a charitable organization that Moody's involved in and said, "Guys, I'm concerned about these kids at this charity. We got to make sure the charity knows that Moody's a really terrible guy. Has nothing to do with my online rivalries. I'm just worried about these poor kids in New Zealand." That's what Aaron came out and said.
He said that he was going to contact them, and if I'm not mistaken, encourage you to listeners to contact them.
Sure did.
If they felt they had a problem with it.
Yes.
What was this for? What is this? What was he trying to help?
What is Moody trying to help or what, Aaron?
Yeah, no, Aaron wasn't helping. What was Moody doing?
So the charity, from my knowledge, is one that helps children whose one of their parents is incarcerated. So it's kind of ironic, and Moody was involved in this charity years before, you know, this little piggy or Aaron go to jail or anything like that. But he said, yeah, you know, a lot of times the victims of someone going to jail is the family that misses that person, and he wanted to help out.
And Aaron said, "Yeah, right." You put me.
They
like,
already
I didn't
have
see my
love
kids
after
anyway, who
lockup,
cares?
you know?
So this is Aaron taking all that back, or clarifying, I should say, what was said and what he meant by it.
So Moody was really panicked, and he texted Keanu in the middle of the night, and he begged her to take his side off.
And by the way, Aaron repeats "in the middle of the night" over and over again. Moody lives in New Zealand. Aaron doesn't leave Minnesota very often, so
I was thinking that the whole time. I was like, was he doing the math on what time it was there, or is it just because it was midnight her time?
So Keanu called Aaron and said, "Yeah, he texted me in the middle of the night." But on Keanu's show, she even said, "I realized it was like the morning in New Zealand."
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, but he keeps saying over and over again, "the middle of the night."
On, Aaron's a big meanie head. And one of the things he thought I was a big meanie head about was this AI child thing. So, dear me, I am so sorry if I got that wrong. I just, I feel terrible about it. And, it gives me a chance to clarify. So,
Doesn't seem like he feels terrible about getting that wrong, does it, Mike?
No, it also seems like a major difference that he's sweeping. Like, oh, I said he was a pedophile, and in reality, he makes jokes about me once in a while.
Well, that's his concern about me, but Moody actually is very anti anything CP, whether AI or not, and has written that and said it. And Aaron's just like, I accused him of the exact opposite of what he's into and told people to contact his charity. Oh, my bad.
It's good to know he's against it.
Right.
It's also like, it's interesting to me. The reason this clip is so interesting to me is because Aaron is a staunch right-wing Republican talk show host.
Well, yeah.
Like, in his mind, that's what his show is.
Right.
Is like it's all the same right-wing talking points that you would get on any of those other shows. It's kind of just copy and paste, and he thinks he's in that world. Even when he talks about guests, he's like, "Oh, I should get this guy or that guy that is in that universe."
Yep. And
then, just quick aside, folks, just don't pay too much attention to this. I'd like to cancel this guy because he's made fun of me.
Yeah. Let's ruin his life immediately.
He's spiritually liberal.
Yeah.
let's clarify. Moody, you have never once, as far as I know, defended showing AI child to files. What you have done is actively defended, actively endorsed, worked with, and run companies with someone with a 20-year history of talking about kids. Oh.
So you're talking about Patrick Melton, 20-year history of talking about fucking kids on a comedy show. Yeah. Has Aaron ever said anything outrageous? Doesn't Aaron call himself a shock jock over and over again?
Now, I don't go back the full 20 years with old Patrick Melton. Is it like the entire show?
He should be retiring soon. That's a long career.
Yeah, it's a long time to be talking about that.
You retire on that kind of kid's fucking money, yeah.
You also do a show every Friday with another guy who thinks that joking about a 10-year-old's is fucking hilarious to the point where he's repeated the joke numerous times with you live with him. And
can I just point this out? I'm sorry, I just keep pausing it. But he's talking about me specifically. So he goes, you do a show with Karl who repeats that cup holder joke about my daughter. Because Aaron brings it up. It's always me responding to and saying, Aaron, get over it. It was just a fucking meaningless joke. He's not trying to shove a cup in your daughter's vagina. Shut up.
Well, even just by saying repeated the joke, he's acknowledging it's a joke.
Good point. Right.
And you don't repeat the joke. You just say the word. It's like what you would write down on your set list, Cup holder.
That's all I ever say is cup holder. I'm like, Patrick said cup holder, and now Aaron needs an HRO against him. It's ridiculous.
There are sometimes, though, like when we're doing plugs on this show and stuff, I'll hear Karl laughing, and I'll go, what's that? And I'm just thinking of that cup holder joke again.
There's certain comedians I can just listen to on repeat, and certain jokes, Mitch Hedberg and cup holder. I'm like, I can just listen to this all day.
You think it's hilarious. So I apologize, Moody. I forgot what a victim you are. I hope that clarification helps.
You're not the victim. I'm the victim.
I know. What a prick.
He is like a female Kiki. He really is.
He's like the female version of Keanu. Okay, so
like those two kind of, I don't know which one starts it, but it seems like they get their talking points on this stuff from each other.
Yes.
Like Keanu copies Aaron or vice versa.
All right. Do you want to set up this next clip, the strange burn that he has in this?
Oh, I just thought this was a good one. I thought this might really get to Moody, and I like Moody, but I think we should play it anyways.
It's unbelievable. You remind me of myself 2.5 years ago. Just, you'll learn, you'll grow out of it like I did. You're both almost 50, right? Not as many people learn as quickly as I do, Moodster.
Can you imagine? This guy is such a horrible monster. Well, I mean, what a demonic piece of shit he is. You know who you remind me of, Moody? You vile, abhorrent scumbag. I'll tell you who you remind me of. Me, but not me from recent times. Me from 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, this started with that guy shouldn't be around children. And then he's like, I haven't been that way in 2.5 years.
I'm 41 now, but you remind me of when I was 39.
Jesus.
I have a quick update. So this little piggy will be back on the Nobody Likes Onions channel tomorrow. Patrick Melton is coming back to this little piggy. And Steel Toe was in court today. Me or maybe one of my friends or a little birdie watched the proceedings over Zoom court. And Kayla is asking for a 50-year HRO against both Aaron Imholte and Steel Toe Inc. It was interesting. Kayla,
Judge, give it to Steel Toe Inc., but not me.
well, I think he'd want just the opposite because then he can't talk shit about her.
Right.
Well, anyway, Kayla comes on by herself, and the judge asks if she has an attorney. And she says, no, I've contacted 2 attorneys who both said they're concerned of what Aaron will say about them if they represent me.
Oh, wow.
Which are wild if true, right? So the attorney's just like, I don't need that guy dragging my name through the mud. Fuck that. So she can't even get an attorney for this.
To a couple thousand people. I mean,
I know. I mean, if we play it on this little pig, it's a little bit more. But you're right. It's a good point.
Man, the word really gets around, huh?
It's a piece of shit.
He
That's
does
incredible.
control the Minnesota court system.
So
he's in it all the time.
they had a continuance so that she can find an attorney. And the next court date is August 24th at 9 Central Time. It will be in person, no Zoom. Aaron requested that. I was surprised Kayla was like, yep, that's fine. It's like, really? You're going to drive an hour and have to be in the same room as this guy? All right. What I find is crazy about this, Aaron wasting his money fighting this HRO.
Yeah, well, he gets excited about that. He said something like, there was some clip, or maybe
He's going to buy Brian Johnson a boat, he said. That's his attorney's name.
Oh, that yes. Yeah. He's like, oop, looks like my attorney's getting another boat. And he was like excited about that.
So insane. So I think what happened is because the reason why Aaron took out an HRO against Melton and Nick Rekieta is because he got HRO taken out against him by Ashley LaRue, his first ex-wife. And was it Kayla? I forget. I forget what the second one was.
April?
April
No.
never actually did for some reason.
Yeah, she
But
just
should've.
escaped.
Yeah. Yeah, she's just like, I just don't want to ever deal with this guy again. And Aaron didn't fight those. He just went along with it. But then as soon as he took out HROs, because he's just like, oh, this is great. I can just take out HROs of people that can't talk about you anymore. And Nick and Patrick both went, fuck you. I'll see you in court. And Aaron went, oh, you can fight it? Okay. He's just following the lead of what other people do to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
no
I mean,
clue.
like, I don't think talking about Kayla is a crucial part of his show or anything like that.
That's what I mean. Like, why even fight it? Who cares? She doesn't live anywhere near you. You guys aren't in each other's lives anymore. Move on.
You both ate the same cum from a man. Just
Right. You have all
They're
that
like
in common.
Eskimo brother sister.
Eskimo sisters, yeah.
Well, he's got principles here. He has to win this on principle, but he doesn't have principles when he tries to cancel someone or go against any of his other beliefs.
I think it's a reputation thing because Aaron, even the clips I was watching this week, will still say about Patrick Melton, this is a guy who has a restraining order out against him for a child. You're like, buddy, why do you think that is? Because you made this shit up. You're the one who did that. So I think it's a reputation that he doesn't want to have a restraining order out against him that we can all point and laugh at.
Right.
Man, I hate for his reputation to be ruined.
That'd be tough.
Mike, I know you love the super chat. Should we read some?
Why not?
Why not? Mint Diggity is here with $5. I just watched Doom's newest clip. Blind Mike, how much do you cringe at the stuff DJ Electra does? How much secondhand embarrassment do you get watching?
None. She can do whatever she'd like as long as she's enjoying it.
It's not a real. It's a cartoon. It's not a real person.
Exactly. It's AI.
Poop with the penis. Yay! I love when H hosts.
Yes. Thank you.
Again,
Really?
I'm sitting right here, guys.
I really take the reins.
Dabble Tim says send Chad the link. Anywhere, anytime.
Anytime, anywhere.
We'll get into that. The great Tom Myers is here. Remember for 14 months says,
Buddy.
hey, desperate Dixon, have you ever looked at getting a little Tykes Cozy coupe? That may be in your budget. Also, incoming for Blind Mike. Oh, you know what that means. Boom! Gifted membership coming in from the Tom Myers.
Tom Myers is a great man.
Yeah, and a hilarious comedian.
Whatever he said about Pat, I'm sure is correct.
I never seen him.
You never seen Tom Myers stand up?
Oh, you're missing out, Bob. It's quite great.
You're missing out. Germ 42. Many people wonder why Blind Mike would tie himself to that gay anchor Karl. It's sad when Craig and Hackride are a huge step up from that gay idiot.
What's up, Hackride?
Those shots at a lot of people for no reason.
I like that she says many people wonder why. I thought it was going to be like, the reason is. And I was just like, yeah, and I do too. Like, well, okay. Thanks, Germ.
Craig and
These members get really sassy after a little while.
it's not most.
Stone 2K, I think Blind Mike and Pat need a weekly show.
Sure, I'd love
I
that.
enjoyed it. I was on Pat's show yesterday. Go check it out if you haven't already. But yeah, I enjoyed talking to Pat.
Caught some today. It was good.
Voltaire, $5 says, Lady K, can you book Annie Letterman or Greg Fitzsimmons on your show? Greg liked your coverage of his John/Stern content a few weeks ago. Oh, I didn't know that Greg responded to that. Annie Letterman's coming to the comedy club here in a few weeks, but I've said really horrible things about her. So I don't know that she would want to come on. But Greg Fitzsimmons would be great. Cardiff Electric is here. How you doing, Mike? Keep your head held high.
Thank you, Bill.
Nice encouraging words. Oh, Zenpig. Mike, you're too good for Razor Rectum Rocco.
I don't know what that means, but thank you.
I think it's about shaving his asshole, right?
Oh, okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Keep things tidy.
He's got a little sharp asshole.
Voltaire. Karl at Hackmania, did you witness the humiliation ritual that was Tukey being terrified about getting Melton's sandwich order wrong? Sad. Hi, Mike.
Hello.
I did witness that. It was brutal.
What is this?
Nothing. It's the thing that Aaron tries to make fun of Melton for.
Oh, okay.
Stupid. Hunter Duke, $5. Mike, I like you so much. I used the browser to avoid Apple fees. That was nice of you, Hunter Duke. Also, Gino hates Nick so much because Aaron promised April to Gino for Kiki first. Makes sense. Brando, 807, gifted a membership.
Thank you, buddy. Go check out BTH if you're a new member.
Dabble Tim says, Mike, is it true Pat is replacing Craig on Sundays?
Hat.
Yeah, I think Pat Dixon. I think they want to see Pat Dixon on Blind Mike projects.
One funny.
How are you producing that?
I can help.
Mostroked says, holy shit, Stuttering John Banfield, I'm rich now.
All right. Good stuff.
Stone 2K, $5. The Blind Mike and Pat show could be called Listen to This. And they share with each other and us things they have enjoyed, like TV shows or comic sets.
Look, I'm totally down. Mike's the busy one here.
Premium Lectic says, Bob, are you jealous that Michaeline is starting to look more like Gino? Hashtag Moody New.
A little bit. I mean, we were looking really close for a while.
It's a hot piece of ass, that one. James Beaumert. Mike, get rid of this Levy guy. He embarrassed me in front of your nerd co-host.
Do you remember this at all, Karl? That I embarrassed him in front of you?
No. What is that?
It's been going on for 5 years now.
Is this like at the first DabbleCon or something?
It had to be.
I don't remember that. I believe it. Comedy Seamus. It's Chattanooga Dixon now. Get it correct.
That's right.
Brando says, this show should be a great warm-up for Story Wars. I would hope so.
Thank you, buddy.
Mike's going to be a big star.
That's right. Yeah.
Dorkbert Imholte. No Melton, no money. With $1.99. He says that every week.
Well, that's fine.
Daddy Poopy. Bob F. and Levy. Let's go. This guy gets it. You guys familiar with little Lemmi?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
She's the woman on Hughesy's show who reads the super chats. Apparently, she is not a fan of Kim Nicholson. They were doing a members-only draw.
Give me a second to drink that statement.
I understand. I know. I had a feeling you'd be shocked by that.
All right, go ahead.
I was trying to watch a Kim Nicholson stream because I was like, what's she up to? First 8 minutes were technical difficulties. Like, I got to tap out. I can't do this anymore.
Okay.
But so apparently Kim Nicholson is calling out Michaela, and Lemmy's coming to Michaela's aid. Michaela, of course, is the one who famously threatened to shoot someone at Hackmania 2 and got kicked out of the hotel, was unable to attend any of the events that we had.
That's a broad interpretation of that, isn't it? I mean, threaten to shoot somebody. I think she just said it's a concealed carry. I mean, I'm sorry to niggle with your words, but
I don't remember exactly what happened. I thought she said she had a gun or something like that in a menacing manner. I could be wrong.
I'm gonna blow your head off. So I can't remember exact words.
Okay. Either way, Michaela was ejected from the casino, and apparently Kim Nicholson has some kind of weird past, and Lemmy's drunk, and so Lemmy's going after Kim Nicholson. And trust me, we're going somewhere with this. We're gonna move on quickly. I promise.
While you're sitting there like just attacking my friend over stupid bullshit that happened 2 years ago. Like, who fucking cares, dude? You want to talk about some past shit? You were a literal meth whore. You sucked gross, dirty old homeless dick for drugs. Shut up.
But didn't she too?
Okay, wait, we're getting there, Bob. Thank you for the foreshadowing. Yes.
I was wondering the same thing, Bob.
Wait, is Lemmy under oath here?
Yeah, Lemmy, I think you're preaching right now, and I think you're probably correcting what you're saying.
Terrific. All right, so Rochi's on every show. For some reason, I hear that guy's voice come on every show. This is some lineup that he usually has on this.
It's a great moment for DJ Electra too, right when she says that. If you watch the avatar change, right as she says homeless.
It's so funny, man. We watched it over and over the other night. Fucking howling.
It's pretty amusing.
Is it where her eyes get big and her mouth opens up wide?
Yes.
Yeah.
Technology.
Old homeless dick for drugs. Shut up.
There it goes.
Yeah, Lemmy.
All right. So apparently Granny went on his show and decided to talk about what Lemmy's past is. Lemmy's calling people out for being meth whores, whatever she was saying. So then her ex, Granny, decides to air some dirty laundry of his own.
It's just like that. The OnlyFans thing, that's where I was getting, right? She's going to like say that shit to Kim Nicholson, like in this like watch me like triumph like I did with Kate Meany, like I fucking own people like you, like watch what I do to chatters and everybody else in an argument. Well, the reason is because you don't have fucking facts about her. And once you do have facts about her, that's generally when she folds like a fucking lawn chair. And the one thing she can't fucking take is criticism, especially when you have something actually to criticize her about. I mean, you could say she's fucking, like all the shit that I did. I mean, that's all fucking fine and dandy, right? Like smelly pussy, all that shit, whatever. You know what I mean? Like all
fine and dandy, like smelly pussy.
The South has some funny phrases, don't they?
All my classic hits.
Yeah, it's on the Stones' new album.
I like that. This is such a weird pairing. 2K with Granny. 2K is supposed to be like a kind of a sophisticated Frenchman. He doesn't sit there just nod along like smelly pussy. Yep.
What is that drawing that they put up there?
Oh, okay. So this is a chart that Granny has developed to go through the timeline of all the things that Lemmy has done that she should be embarrassed about, that people don't know about.
Which one should I be looking at? The bottom or the top one?
Honestly, it's unreadable.
Well, it sounds healthy and productive, so I'm glad.
People have criticized the chart. I guess red is meth use, blue is an OnlyFans video. No, I have no idea what any of this represents.
that was just fucking. That was just to be fucking mean. None of this is to be mean. None of this is to be fucking mean. Honestly, I can't fucking even talk to her, so I hope she sees it. I really do, because like honestly, you can't take the criticism when I'm actually speaking with you. So if this gets it through to you, probably won't. You'll probably just fucking, again, fold like a fucking lawn chair and not do anything again for another fucking 12 years. I don't know. Okay? I mean, from what I've heard, it's going to be soon to where you are going to have to do something instead of just read fucking super chats.
Oh, is Husey not paying? I thought all the merch money went to her. See, that she'd be fine. Granny's predicting the end of her career over there, but a little bit more from Granny, who's airing out some dirty laundry.
So this is they don't talk
and
together.
Again, so like,
but this is how they don't talk at all. But this is how they want to communicate.
Right. So Lemmy, we're going to find out in a little bit. Lemmy has blocked Granny on everything. So she does not hear anything he has to say.
It's one of the least efficient methods of communication.
Yeah, when you're co-parenting, yeah, I would agree. I'll put up a YouTube video. Hopefully a clipper will clip it. Keep your eye on Doom.
I will say, I think me and Pat might have mentioned this yesterday or on the BTH the other night. I said somewhere that my dad would always badmouth my mom about having to pay child support.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it's weird to be doing this to me. But I'm actually kind of thankful now. I'm like, at least he didn't do it on a live stream, you know?
Could have been worse. He's been tweeting it.
That's kind of nice. It's sweet of him. Now that I think
Right.
about it. Yeah.
20, 22, 20 and 22. Yeah. And again, so like the only reason that she did that shit to Kim Nicholson, because she is an e-whore herself, self-admittably. I mean, she got paid to show, and they were tasteful, at least. You know what I mean? I never cared, but they were tasteful nudes. But I'm
shocked by how many women in the Dabbleverse are selling nudes for money. When I heard that Whitney Cummings' sister was selling feet pics, I'm still not over that.
Carl, if you sold feet pictures, you'd make a fortune in Dabbleverse.
Yeah, who wants to see these clubfoots over here?
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Keanu would probably pay $1,000 for that. I'll trade you one asshole pic for a clubfoot.
You know, Psych has the same thing you had growing up, and he
No.
was from Rochester, so I think it's some kind of disease that
Something
goes
in the
on.
water, yeah.
Something in the beer, I think is what you mean. Thanks, Mom. No, just keep partying. It's fine. No worries. All right, so this is a little bit more on Granny, talking about Lemmy's hypocrisy.
she started on the goddamn meth trail again, I would still let her fucking see the kid. But she doesn't do that. She doesn't do that. And then she does the same shit, actually worse than I do. But I don't say she's not a danger. She's not a danger. But I mean, don't fucking sit there and say that I am when you do the same shit. It's the hypocrisy is fucking outrageous. But yes, in my opinion, I think she's a piece of shit. I do.
So this all stemmed from Lemmy getting drunk and calling Kim Nicholson a meth whore, and then Granny being like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, hey, pot, meet the kettle over here. What are you doing?
Time to make a chart."
Yeah. Yes, it's time to craft this out and figure this out.
I have a pen and a ruler. I'm going to do something.
All right, so
has there ever been before a chart made with that as the subject?
I took advanced math, and no.
Has Moody weighed in on the chart?
I'll get his opinion tomorrow on this little pig. Yeah, I think he's gonna be disappointed in this chart. I saw Mersh weighing in, and he's like, "That's a bar graph. That should be a line chart. That's."
Now you call that a chart? This is a chart.
All right, this is Lemmy now talking about her OnlyFans.
Lemmy, did you do your OnlyFans before or after you lost 100 pounds? What the fuck do you think? Do you think I would do it before I lost 100 pounds, you dumb shit?
Are they talking about when you broke up with Granny? Because that's all he weighs, a little bitch.
Fucking A. There are pictures of my tits around. Oh my God. Go look at them. They're fucking great.
Is there a link to this?
Yeah. You can try to find it. You guys can try to find it. Miss Jane Doe, you can try to find it. Go for it.
Yeah, I find the blind Mike quite hard to speak to about future plans because he doesn't really have any vision or foresight.
Is he writing for Kevin Brennan now? What's going on?
Where did that come from?
It was just a cut in this video from Doom. He's just pulling out your pigtails a little bit, Mike.
Just a little collateral damage.
Yeah.
It's uncalled for you.
Lemmy?
I did not hear a word you said. The Tommy Jordan, thanks for the two.
There you
Lemmy, DM sent.
For real.
Toddler Cock in the chat says, OF, I can't believe it. You can't believe a middle-aged woman was on OnlyFans during the fucking pandemic? Where have you fucking been?
La-di-da-di.
Are you middle-aged, for real?
Sorry, my boyfriend didn't have a fucking job and we couldn't pay our bill.
Oh, God.
You might notice that Lemmy has 18 times the upper lip that Chad ever had. I don't know if you could see that injury behind the microphone.
An injury?
Yeah, she like fell and hit her mouth when she was drunk the other day. That's the story, I believe.
No, she had a seizure, I heard.
Oh, she had a seizure and hit her mouth.
Oh, shit.
Let's all wildly speculate. What's your guess, Bob? How did it happen?
I don't know. I just say it looks hot. I don't know.
You know, Pat, I also, when I'm drinking scotch, I have seizures. So that's why I was thinking that.
Sucks, man.
It's not great. All right. So apparently,
It doesn't
Lemmy's...
look bad though. It really doesn't.
Oh, that's good.
Look at Simp Dixon over here.
I think a woman looks better with bruises on her face.
That's on bread. All right. Very good. All right. So
You see, he does hit women.
Levy is now accusing Granny of pouncing on this viral video where she was calling out Kim Nicholson.
Couple of these to catch up on, Lemmy.
Kiki Loco, thanks for the tool. Hi, Lemmy. Hope you're okay. Thoughts on the granny chart? Didn't watch it.
So you saw the video where Granny's like, I can't communicate with her. So I put together this chart. I hope she sees it. And then, damn it. Didn't work. She didn't see it.
Yeah,
It's oddly romantic to be like, I set up this chart. I hope she sees it.
Mm-hmm. I know. It's 2 kids. They'll figure it out.
it's just one of the things I'm going to say. Like, what are the chances, right, that Lemmy was on the show, was on this clip going around from a show that did pretty well, and shockingly, wouldn't you know, this arsehole turns up and he goes, I want to talk about our controversial past. It's like,
Of course, when I'm down.
So
When I'm
yeah,
down,
right.
he wants to hit me when I'm down. That's the
which
kind
is
of
ironic.
person he
His
is.
dad hits him.
Yeah,
Dead
hard.
on. Dead on, Granny.
Gets him out of the will
impression.
too. Puts him out of the
Very good.
fucking will.
Yeah,
Kick
man.
you out of the fucking family fortune. That's gotta suck.
It's hard to play clips where Pat isn't on the clip that we're watching.
Sorry. yeah,
Well,
that's
Pat's
true.
on the show now. It's
Fucking.
no, that was.
Yeah,
I wanted to clear that up for the audio
I was looking
listeners.
at him. I'm like, what's he babbling about? I don't.
I was just saying, Hughesy's great Granny impression right there.
Yes,
It was odd.
I like it when Europeans try to sound American. You can see what they really think about us.
A little more flamboyant than I feel like Granny sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of the feeling I got too. It's like a little bit of Granny, a little Paul Lynde.
Yes, yeah.
Do you guys want to find out why Lemmy is blocked her ex Granny on all the channels?
Desperately.
Here's it. Did you see the part in the clip where Granny said, "I was going to take her shopping"? Did you see that part?
I did. I didn't watch it.
All right, okay. So in that part, I assume he's talking about kids and whatnot. But he said, "I was going to take her shopping, but I can't get a hold of her." It's like, well, take the fucking hint. Like, why say that on a live stream? You sound like like you said, you sound like a
Granny
fucking
threatened to
incel.
kill me, so I fucking blocked him on every platform you could imagine.
Oh.
He can suck my dick. I'm never speaking to him again.
Seems fair.
I
Wait,
think
sorry, I
you
thought
two
you wanted-
just might work it out.
I thought you wanted Kim Nicholson to do that.
Love is love. You know what I
Love is love, you know.
So,
Did he threaten to tweet her to death?
That's true. The blocking may not stop him, I guess.
yeah,
But it is a fair punishment.
yeah. At least like if you don't block him and he goes, "I'm going to come over and kill you," you could be like, "Please don't."
Right.
Great if you
Reply.
didn't.
Well, when you put it that way, I guess. Since you have.
All right, never mind then.
Quote tweet.
This is a little quick clip, a Lemmy lip injury callback.
Chad is jealous of that lip.
Yeah, Chad, if you want to get a set of lips, all you've got to do is have a drunken seizure.
So, I guess I learned it from Husey. My bad.
Stealing this chatter's joke.
We were both right.
All right, very good. All right, so a super chat points at Lemmy's visible lip injury, and the panel immediately turns into the callback to the chaotic members-only drinking stream that we saw in the first clip in this segment.
Oh yeah, Lemmy, that was the other thing that Granny kept saying, that you had a lot of raid bottles around the place.
What is that?
Is that correct? Is that the correct term? You know, the like the
Bug
pest
spray?
control shit. Yeah, like
Oh yeah, we lived in a 28-year-old trailer in the middle of a goat farm. So yeah,
I wouldn't eat
we had
pussy
raid
there.
balls, buddy.
Rochi, you might want to be careful what you eat off the floor there.
God.
What was the accusation? Of course, Pat would know the answer to this. He's on all this stuff.
Maybe.
Was she like huffing raid? Was that what? Okay, it was just a lot of raid in the trailer. For
Well, the way
bugs.
Granny made it sound was like instead of doing housework, she would use Raid. So like she'd have a dish full of dishes, a sink full of dishes.
That's healthy.
Hope for the best.
Right. No wonder Granny looks like he's doing so well. I guess that stunts your growth. Raid's probably not the best for that. Anyway, that's the latest that's going on with Lemmi and Granny, the ongoing saga between those two kids.
Well, it's good to get caught up.
It is. I'm glad that we're figuring it out along with them.
I think we solved a lot.
Mike, you pulled a clip from our buddy Mersh.
Yes. Mersh talks about the Dabbleverse, and I think this actually summed things up fairly well. This is, I guess, echoing my inner monologue maybe just moments ago, but on a semi-weekly basis here on Dabbleverse 5.
I like to joke and like watch some of these videos once in a while and like lightheartedly laugh at it. But I'm not kidding you. These dabble freaks, they get like offended if you don't know all the lore. And I mean, not even the lore about like the main players. Like they want you to know the lore about every particular chatter. Like every chatter is a character. And I'm like, I don't have time to learn the names of 300 people who will do nothing. You know, I only want to watch the poop coolers and the freaks and the weirdos. Like, you know what I mean? It's like a baseball game. Show me the fucking box scores. I'm not sitting through 9 innings of a baseball game. Give me the score. Give me the highlights. Show me Shohei Ohtani knocking it out of the park 2 or 3 times. That's all I need to see. All right? I don't need to know all the lore. It's exhausting. Most of these people are mutants and will be dead or in prison within 10 years.
Nice. A little harder than I would typically, but
I was not surprised you picked that clip.
But I think the spirit of what he's saying, I can kind of get on board. I remember like weeks ago, I think the first time we ever talked about maybe when Hackamania happened or something, and I wasn't too familiar with Granny. And I remember someone said, "How about Mike does his research for this show?"
Well, I mean, I don't completely disagree with the. I mean, like Mersh, he needs to pick a lane. I mean, he sound. Are you addicted to profits, or are you more of a drunk on cringe kind of guy? You know.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, stop waffling, Mersh.
I'll tell you where he lost me in that was the baseball analogy. I won't watch 9 innings of a baseball game. Why not?
He lost me too. Yeah, you're just not a baseball fan.
Yeah, baseball's delightful. Have a seat.
I got the idea of what he meant.
Sure.
Yeah, he likes the ESPN of the Dabbleverse, like
right? Which is what this show is actually.
Mhm.
So
that's kind of how I looked at it. That's why I like that clip because I was like, that's kind of how I look at this show. I don't know everyone we talk about, but if you present me a funny, ridiculous clip, maybe something will happen. You know.
Can we talk? I know it's a big topic. Chad Zumock.
Yes.
Chad Zumock's a big topic right now, and he made himself a topic by starting a GoFundMe to record a comedy special. And the latest on that is he's raised it to $14,000. It's up from $8,300.
Oh.
And he's gotten some big donations recently. Borgo with $1,000 offline. Nikki Glazer with $500 offline. Daniel Tosh with $500 offline.
Really?
That's what it says on his GoFundMe page.
Okay.
So I went on WTP yesterday and I said, well, this is all bullshit. He's lying and he's doing that so that people will talk about it and we get people like us going, hold on, Daniel Tosh, there's no way. But, you know, get the controversy going, get him some
Nikki
more.
Glazer, I kind of believed just because she interacts with people. She's gotten huge, but I've seen her interact with people like from when she was an open, like that she was friends with from years ago.
Yeah, she works with Chad, right?
Tosh is such a private guy that would kind of surprise me.
Okay. So I got an email from Chad during my show yesterday, as happens from time to time. He said, I just saw the clip from your show. Nikki Glazer and Daniel Tosh both 100% donated to my GoFundMe because I asked them, and they zelled me without hesitation. Oh. Same with Tripoli, Swartzen, and Jeff Dye. That doesn't fit the narrative you and Anthony keep trying to paint about me. But the truth is that you're both making things up to pander to this corner of the internet. You're the one who lied and said they didn't donate. You lied, Karl. You're the liar. Now, I can tell you, Brian Landon did not write that one. That one was written by Chad Zumock.
No,
That's in his voice.
Yeah, it's exactly as he speaks.
So, according to Chad, the liar, he says that Nikki Glazer and Daniel Tosh both 100% donated to my GoFundMe because I asked them to. Now, this brings a question up in my mind. If he has rich, successful friends like Sam Tripoli and Nick Swardson and Jeff Dye,
I don't know.
Nikki Glazer, Daniel Tosh.
I don't know how rich Sam Tripoli and like Jeff Dye are necessarily.
All right, Jeff Dye had his own GoFundMe, but regardless.
Yeah.
Why does he need to start a GoFundMe and ask the Dabbleverse for money to film a special if he's got all this backing all of a sudden?
Well, because they're not going to give him. I believe that. Like, I believe if he is friendly with them. Like I said, I kind of believe the Nikki one. If they still have some kind of relationship, $500 is different than funding the filming of a special.
Yeah.
Like, he's not going to go to Daniel Tosh and say, "Give me $20,000," but saying like, "Hey, can you donate to this GoFundMe I'm doing?" That it's definitely more believable, if nothing else.
Why does he feel the need to raise it to $14,000? He was apologetic about raising it to $10,000. I was like, "Whoa, what?" He's like, "I'm sorry, the GoFundMe told me to do it. I clicked the thing, it did it. I don't know." So then he raises it to $14,000, and all the donations are famous people with large amounts of money. And you think that this is on the up and up, Mike?
When you put it like that,
it's like this is obviously to cause controversy, to get people talking.
But is there
Also,
no verify? So on it says Daniel Tosh on GoFundMe, but like, how?
Well, it's an offline donation. So basically, they send him money, and then he says he just says that it happened.
Right.
So
Okay.
what he could do is say,
Inform-
"Hey, I'd like to write you down for a $500 donation in your name on my, and you don't have to do anything, but I'm just, writing it down." I mean, he could put it down that way without receiving the money and put the money in himself if he wanted to. Anything could be happening, but it doesn't actually go into the GoFundMe.
So he's going to lose money doing this special by sending money in all the
Whoa,
time.
Bob, thank you. I was just going to say the funny thing about this is that the more money he raises, the higher quality we expect from this product.
That's true. He's put himself in a real conundrum here. The other thing I worry about is getting like, if Chad is the type of person a lot of people accuse him of being, the fact that he sees this money coming in and he hits 8,300 and then 10,000 and raises it to 14,000, is he just collecting more and more money for himself? Or
Well,
is
he
there
can
going to
do-
be a circle ever made?
You can do the special on a boat. That would be good. Something like that. I mean,
Yeah.
just fucking go crazy.
idea.
Whatever comes in, just
That's a
keep
good
going.
idea. Like Earl Skakel was like, I tried to do my special in my living room. Like, yeah, just do it on a boat. Who cares? It's funny.
But if he is the kind of person that people have accused him of being, and that law enforcement has accused him of being, and that various prosecutors and juries or whatever have accused him of being,
You think he's going to get arrested at a special? Is that what you're trying to say?
anything's possible.
All right.
Be better than doing the jokes.
I'm sure you guys saw Anthony Cumia debating Chad about who's the thief and the liar.
I hate
MLC.
those arguments. I mean, the main reason I didn't clip it is because I figured it was a few days ago, but I also just hate those arguments where like, it's just two guys yelling, and mostly Chad, but like two guys yelling, "No, let me talk. Let me talk." You're talking. Just talk. Sometimes in a conversation, people talk over each other. That's just how conversations work.
It wasn't the best back and forth I've ever heard before.
Yeah, it was tough.
The crux of it was Anthony was saying that Chad's a thief and a liar and he will steal all of this money from the GoFundMe.
Mm-hmm.
And Chad's whole thing was, you know what? I bet you're not even making that much money working for WABC and being syndicated across all those radio stations.
It just became, prove it.
I would actually call that a minor part of Chad's argument. I think most of it was just begging them to let him talk, even though his voice was heard on like 80% of it.
Yes. All right. So what I find more interesting is Dave Serra coming on recently and explaining that, oh, Chad has fucked himself. He didn't realize he have to pay taxes on this stuff. And so I just have a quick clip here from MLC where Dave Serra, and I don't think Dave Serra has this correct, but I think there is some truth to this. I think Chad is fucked because he's an idiot.
Retarded.
Everything is
Tell
taxed.
him why he's dumb.
Everything through GoFundMe is taxed.
regardless.
No, not everything. Not everything.
all
If you have a
taxed.
funeral, your shit's not taxed.
All right, well, fair enough.
If you're gonna make a
funeral then.
comedy special, your shit's taxed.
Imagine
you get to
getting
decide.
financial advice from Dave Serra. Seriously,
It's not
You
financial
literally
advice. It's
wipe your
GoFundMe
dad's ass
advice.
for free rent.
It's got-
So let's
yeah,
just
I
put it in
love my
perspective.
family, dude. I love my
Yeah,
family.
'cause you want free
Guess
rent.
what? No,
You
no, no.
wipe your
Guess
dad's
what?
ass for free
no, no.
rent. We know.
No, guess
You're 41.
What? Yeah,
We
I don't
get
get.
it.
Bob, are you going to start a GoFundMe for your funeral? That's actually a pretty good idea. Give Jeter some tax-free money for that.
I mean, it's like that's what Chad should have had, a funeral after the show, so he didn't have to pay taxes.
Or a show during the funeral.
Or yes, do it at the funeral home.
All right.
But this is like that Dave Serra guy is right. It's not financial advice. It's
Right.
it's not advice. It's just saying, hey, Chad, watch out for the fucking taxes.
So here's what Chad just said. He goes, no, the taxes are taken care of by GoFundMe. They are not. Here's the reality of it. If you're raising money for a charity, it's not taxed. That's just how the tax code works in the United States. If you're raising money for a comedy special, you're planning to distribute and market, and, as your big Hail Mary to make you a big star, that is income. That is not a gift. That's just income. And they're not taking the taxes out for you. They're not your employer. That's not how that works.
You gotta do it.
Yes. You have to claim that. There will be, GoFundMe will tell the IRS that's how much money they sent to you. And then you'll have to claim that and pay taxes on it.
Even if you're like a 1099 employee or something, like Patreon doesn't take out taxes for you. You have to figure that out on your own.
Of course. Same with YouTube. I heard Chad say famously a couple of years ago that he made money back on his tax return. You're self-employed. You can't make money back. What are you talking about?
That's
I'm
pretty
self-employed
hard.
too. I know this works. You don't make money back. You just give money forever. They just keep giving money. I don't think he understands.
Well, the other thing, was it with you last week, Karl, or maybe me and Cardiff were talking about this the other night? It never really dawned on me. I guess if you asked me, I would know it. But like when doing the calculation of Chad's money, it never dawned on me that GoFundMe obviously takes a cut too, which I didn't think of. And I don't know how big a percentage it is, but it's not nothing.
Like
I think it's
3%.
This money keeps getting cut down.
That's why he had to ask for more.
That's why Daniel Tosh gave him $500 through Zelle. So wouldn't get the
pretty nice.
3%. So anyway, we're all keeping an eye on Chad's special. See what happens with that. I'm rooting for him.
Oh, yeah, I'm not, and I'm not rooting against him. I'm not gonna sit here and say like, "Go Chad, go," like Stallone or something like that. Like like he's Rocky. I mean, like he's really trying to do this underdog thing, And hey, good for him. I mean, he does manage to be the topic of conversation an awful lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen somebody do so much with so little.
Gets zero respect, but gets a lot of people talking. So I don't know if that's a good trade-off.
I don't know. 5 comedians instantly, without hesitation, sent him $500.
But he's got it pretty easy now because all you got to do is get a team together and they just do everything at this point. Truthfully,
Was it all the same amount? Nikki and Daniel and Schwartz?
Yeah.
It was all $500?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
yeah. Mickey put in 501 just to be a dick.
Be the
That's
top
a little
dog.
unusual.
See, Bob, I know what you're saying, and you probably have experience with this. The problem is that Chad claims he's talked to all these people and venues and gotten all this figured out. He hasn't talked to anyone. He doesn't know who will help him, and he doesn't have enough money for an actual team to really do it correctly. Adam Bush put together a pretty extensive budget for him, what it's going to cost, and the editor. Adam's like, if you want an editor to really edit this thing, you need $4,500 to $5,000 just for that.
Yeah, that's probably the most expensive for that person. You can get like even college kids that are taking, like doing movies and that stuff. They'll come and film it, and they got all the good cameras from the school and that shit. So you can do that.
Is Chad allowed out of college campus?
Well, it's also like now that there's been so much put on it, too, he could do it for virtually not. Like he could put a comedy set together for not much money and put it on YouTube. Like Lev Fur is a young comedian who uploaded a half hour. Like he basically spliced together clips of him to make a special because he didn't have any money to do an actual special. It actually turned out pretty well. Like, it was good. It was kind of a creative way to do it. There's like a theme to it that kind of pays off at the end. So like it made sense, and he did it for no money. Just filmed himself at the Comedy Cellar with his fucking iPhone or however he does it.
Funny guy, right? A lot of good jokes.
Yeah.
I mean, when you strip it all down, that's really what matters. I mean, the production, all that stuff. If the
right.
jokes are there,
You could put a special together for no money, but now there's been such a thing on it where people are going to critique every aspect of it. Now they're going to critique the sound quality, the visual element, the setting, the stage setting. Like everything is going to be critiqued on it, as well as the jokes. So he set such a standard for himself by doing all this.
No one watching a comedy special ever got just so distracted by the set. They were like, "Oh, this is hilarious." Oh, wait, but
I'll correct you. You haven't watched Joe Matarice's Mullets and Mixtapes yet.
No.
That is some set. What, he spent 30 grand on that?
130. I'm not joking.
That's right. He had that big investor.
Joe Matarice had some mystery benefactor pay $130,000 for his set.
Wow, that's
jeez.
Yeah.
Tim Matheson, $5 says, Karl, did you see last week Kevin Brennan watched a clip of Greg Fitzsimmons calling KB toxic? KB was outraged and proceeded to go on a toxic tirade. Fuck, I missed that. I've seen the clip of Greg Fitzsimmons saying that. I think it was to Annie Letterman, where they were talking about Kevin Brennan. He's like, I can't with that guy. He's too toxic. But I didn't see Kevin respond to it. That's funny.
How would Kevin hear that and be like, what? Me?
Out of everyone?
Mental illness, Mike. Dude's mentally ill. Voltaire, $5. Fake news, Karl. Tukey on his own show recounted how scared he was of getting Melton's sandwich wrong, getting his sandwich order wrong and disappointing him. Not a steel toe thing. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Dang Lizard says, at the end, try to figure out how far you can make it into Doom's latest DJ Electrify clip. It's a real challenge. Well, I might not even take that challenge. XMMM212, $5. The only thing worse than being granny is giving him a womb to procreate inside. Yuck, now there's two. James Q. Legend says, Mike, Dad did pay support. He couldn't see the checks.
What? That would be me.
Mike was saying that he did pay. He just was complaining about it, I think.
Oh, but I can't see the checks.
Psych Labs, speaking of the devil, says, good to see Gino wasn't upset by anything we said. Dixon Levy tonight to see Haha and Club Feet rule.
Yes.
Mr. Someone make Lake Bobby.
Man-made Lake Bobby.
Yeah.
Thank you, Psych Labs. Good to see you. Very talented man. Dang Lizard.
He is.
€5. Blind Mike can't read a room. So how does he know he's finished wiping bits and pieces? Hashtag hacka hacka.
Good stuff.
The smell.
XMMM, $5. Mersh chastising the Dabbleverse about knowing chatter history. Also, Mersh, you guys remember Ice Dancer, right? My chat room groupie. She needs a switch.
But that he talks about that on his show, and I don't think would he scold someone for not knowing who that was?
I don't know. He did say Ice Dancer was more famous than Felicia on a recent clip that I saw. Which
well, these are important debates that we'll get to.
It's an important debate.
I'm just not ready today. But
AO 513. Mersh with Aaron level projection calling others mutants. There's no chance he's more successful than 90% of the chatters in the Dabbleverse. I've said it many times. Mersh is kind of a loser.
Hey, ROTC does well, though. You
They
should.
do. I like that show. We teamed up with them. We did a live show together. Premium Lectic says, Chad was just now on MLC telling that he called all his contacts and asked them for $500. So no gotcha with all of them giving the same amount. Okay. Did he show the Zelle receipts? Because when Chad is not lying, he shows receipts every time.
Well, he called people. That's weird.
Did you guys see the clip of Kevin Brennan calling everyone in his contact list and no one answering?
No.
It was hysterical because at first Kevin's just like leaving voicemails, and then like 15 in, he's just like, "Is there something wrong with me?"
Yes, Kevin.
Yes. No one wants to talk to you.
Boy, but
so we called Daniel Tosh on the phone.
Right. You believe that, right?
Yeah, that doesn't seem. But a couple things there.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about this.
He said to them, "Can you give me $500?" Like that's weird to give them an amount they have to give.
Right, like no one wants to answer the phone when Chad calls. You're like, oh shit, what's this going to be? And then it's worse than you thought. I need $500 for a comedy special. Like,
and none of them said $500. I'll give you $1,000. Like $1,000 is nothing to Daniel Tosh. If he's going to give $500, what the fuck?
Put me down for 2.
Right. That's such an insane thing. Like, why burn your contacts like that? Like, is Nikki Glazer, if that's true, will Nikki ever answer the phone again? Will Daniel ever
Why
answer
would
the phone again?
the whole thing is, it's not the 80s where you had to pick up the phone. You
Right.
know? Right? You know when you could see who's calling you.
It doesn't make any sense.
And basically all at the same time, too, the same day.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Miss Glazer, I've got an opportunity you can't pass.
I'm going to let you in on the ground floor.
Maybe he put that GoFundMe towards a telemarketing team, and there's just like 15 people on the phones all day long, just cold calling people.
That would be, he'd be up
Harder
to
than
35,
and
35 grand. He'd be up.
Right now it's 40. It's 14,000. How high will it go?
Well, I mean,
20.
Melton says 30 grand.
I don't know if it's going to go to 30, but I think it'll hit 20.
This again seems like a kind of a willy-nilly number. Why not 15?
See, I
Why-
think it'll go to 20 because I haven't put in Pat's money that I owe him.
Smart.
Like, did he explain the $4,000? Oh, that's what this is going to go to.
It goes to there's a lot more stuff he wasn't expecting.
Well, he suddenly realized he hadn't tapped his, comedian friends out in L.A.
Reverend Shitstain, $5 says Ethan Ralph 2 days ago said he's going to dox and send hitmen after Karl, Brennan, Cumia, Blind Mike, etc. He said only one not getting got is Bob. Well, that's good.
Oh, Ralph.
I didn't even know the guy.
Yeah, we did it. We did a show together with Kevin and that, and we've always been fine. You know.
What's funny that Shitstain puts that in because that's the next segment we're going to go to. Is Ethan Ralph was watching MLC, and MLC has Scarlett Hampton on. That's Ralph's ex-girlfriend. I can't keep up with those two. Are they on the outs right now, Pat?
I don't know. It's
So
it's
one
hard
thing
to
Pat
say.
doesn't know, yeah. Well, apparently you have Mr. Panhandle on there and Cumia calling Scarlett, or actually calling Ethan human garbage because they're sticking up for Scarlett on this. And so Ethan Ralph gets very upset. Here's the setup to that.
DMs from what's that guy's name? Dick Handler, Panhandler. I don't know what his name is. Mr. Panhandler. So slick. So slick. Such a great broadcaster. May I say, he called me human garbage. Well, okay. I may be human garbage. But when it comes to this motherfucking microphone, I run this bitch, motherfucker. I got more entertainment in the tip of my motherfucking pinky finger than you have. If they cloned 100,000 of you, you could not equal that tip of that pinky, right? Here.
That is true. That is true. I can fully verify that. Yeah.
But he's like Dusty Rhodes. If you ever get a clip of Dusty Rhodes, I like the way he does it.
Yeah, it's a full-on wrestling promo. Yeah. Well, Pat, to your point, it's kind of a multiplying by zero thing, right? You're like, this guy has no talent. If you clone him 100 times, he'd still have no talent. Well, yeah, that's how no talent works, right?
Yeah, math.
Fair enough. All right, so you're like, I'll join Dabbleverse Live. We're not doing math, are we? Like, no.
No, like, yeah, all his claims are verified.
All right. So things escalate very quickly. Ralph starts picking fights, as Reverend Shitstain said, with all of MLC and the Dabbleverse as he's getting fired up.
Dude, they suck. Who's good over there? Seriously. I give Brennan slight credit. Even though he's a fucking cantankerous faggot. Whose brother outshines him in every way.
But you give him credit. Oh, okay, good. Trying to get on his good side over here.
I mean, there's like a clip where some comedians are like, yeah, we love Kevin Brennan. Well, I don't see him on their shows or anything like that. I'm telling you what, Brennan. Next motherfucking thing comes out your fucking mouth about me that's not like, a slight poke or, I can take a joke. Some of this fucking shit, y'all ain't joking. Stay the fuck out of my fucking life, motherfucker.
You guys writing down the rules to making fun of Ethan Ralph? Following this?
I've been following them my whole life and intend on continuing.
Okay,
Yes.
What's great about this clip is that it starts with him saying, look, you can make jokes about me, but making fun of my life, my personal life, That's too far. And listen to what his response is going to be to that.
And that goes for all of you. Zumock, you're getting fucked up. You think you're the only one that can come to somebody's house? First off.
I gotta say, Chad gets a lot of guff. Has he ever made that claim?
No,
he's the one that can show up at the doorstep of a stranger.
He's never said he's the first one. That's true.
He went to 2, right? He went to John and.
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, and then the other night he said I could drive to your house without any ramifications.
He said it to Anthony.
To Anthony, yeah.
Yeah. Anthony's like, what does that mean?
Then he said something like, that's not a threat. People are gonna twist it.
Did Chad just mean he's allowed to travel over state lines? I don't think that was always the case for him. Is that what he's?
It's always smart to drive to somebody's house that has many weapons.
Right. And a dog. It's always good.
Because we know where you live. I'm not saying I'm going to do that. I would never.
What's the threat then?
But it's, a lot of things can happen. Put your addresses out there.
Knowledge is powerful.
Jesus Christ. The worst smack talking ever.
He would be a good cop in the little room with the person when they bring in.
Right.
Things could happen if you don't answer me right.
You have the guy next to him like, all right, come on, Ralphie. This guy's not worth it.
He's too hot-headed for this job.
Walk it off, Ralph.
Why do you take everything so personal?
I'm sick of these fucks.
And I got the mayor breathing down my neck.
Faggot. I'm not Scarlet, motherfucker. She thinks you're like his. And by the way, I'm speaking for myself, obviously. She thinks Kevin Brennan, and maybe this is the truth. She thinks Kevin Brennan is like her protector and he's looking out for her. No, he's not, Scarlett. No, he's not. He brings you on there usually to have you humiliated.
This is all correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, no shit.
And I'm supposed to be in Hawaii tomorrow morning for vacation, but I might stay to finish this case.
And that's been going on for a long time. And you know what? You're talking about my personal life? Fuck you with your fucking life, okay? And I don't give a fuck. I was married to a Packy. But I'm sick of you motherfuckers. This is my fucking life. And we're about to start fucking with your lives.
No, it's lovely.
Because that's what we like to do anyway.
This was this week.
Oh, God.
What's funny about this is he's mad because they said he's human garbage. And he immediately proves that he's human garbage. I'll just start fucking with
you
his
said right
personal
off,
lives.
I may be.
Right. So it's like, well, then what's the problem here? We all agree. What do you mean?
You gotta give him credit though. He did give that disclaimer. It was a fair warning.
Yes. But yeah, no, if you make fun of him in the way that he doesn't like, then he will visit your house, or maybe not, but things happen.
Did you say something about hitmen? What?
Yeah, something. So Kevin Brennan now is going to get a direct warning.
And I'm dead serious. And Cumia got lit up. You know why? Because of you, motherfucker. You're not blamed. Panhandler, whatever the fuck his name is. But actually, Brennan's the one who brings me up first. Keep my fucking name out of your fucking mouth unless you're ready to bring me on that fucking show. And get your old ass whipped. Because I ain't coming in there.
Less violent.
Right. I mean, unless I can be a part of the panel, then we're cool.
Yeah. If you send me the StreamYard link, then fine.
You're right.
Oh, no. The short thing is, can I do the show? Would you have me on?
Right. Yeah. It's not a good way to get booked. I will murder your family. Unless Wednesday works for you, I can come on.
So anyway, what I'm saying is I'm coming to you hat in hand, asking for an invite on the program.
See, now, this is how you should have approached Story Wars, Mike.
Yeah, it is.
Let Louis J. Gomez know.
Threaten Louis, you're saying.
His family's not safe.
Yeah, that's a good thought.
Whipped. Because I ain't coming in there. Oh, yeah, Scars here. Yeah, we're playing around. Ha, 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 ha. No, I'm coming in there to rip out throats.
With my dick.
And if you're not going to let me on, I'm going to do it from afar.
Okay.
Fuck you. and I'm speaking for myself. Don't put anything against Scarlett. Whatever. Yeah, we had what happened today. It's just mind-boggling. But whatever. You say one fucking word about it, and you're gonna see.
Ethan Earl's ridiculous. Not only does he date this drug-addicted porn star, but he travels with her, films everything. Apparently there's a sex tape or whatever, but he's live streaming everything. And he's just like, and by the way, no one comment on these shenanigans. What do you think this was going to happen here, Ralph?
Between a man and his lover.
Right.
This is a topic on your fucking bullshit show, and I'm gonna check, cocksucker. This is a direct fucking warning to you. Stay out of my personal fucking life, or I'm gonna get into yours.
Oof, scary stuff.
Rhetorically.
It's always the dog that barks the loudest that you have to be the least concerned about.
He's also, it sounded like the threat was, I'm going to watch your show in its entirety now.
Yeah, right. I'm going to go through the transcript pretty closely.
I'll like and leave a comment. To let you know I'm there.
I'm going to hit the down like button.
So this goes on for a while. He's threatening Zumock. He's threatening everyone as if Chad needs another enemy in this world, So then we find out how horrible this actually was. Because he finally finds the part where they're talking about him, and he flies off the handle.
Are you still defensive?
Now this is what got Cumia lit up, but it was really Brennan and fucking Panhandler.
Right, keep making good life decisions. That's good.
Why are you still defensive of him when he treats you so poorly?
He's got her laptop.
So that was it.
That was it. Anthony goes, "Why are you defensive of Ralph when he treats you so poorly?" And Ralph's like, "Oh no, he didn't."
Whoa.
Oh boy.
It's a little over the line. What gives Anthony the idea that he's mistreated her in any way? Is there any public record?
You could take the shock jock out of 2014, but
this guy's a madman. He's gonna get back on regular radio. This guy.
And I was actually listening with Scarlett first. I said, wait, and I couldn't. I was like, I was half listening, right? Because I was like, wait. That's it was like a few seconds later. I was like, wait, who said that? I was like, that was Cumia. I was like, no. That couldn't have been Anthony fucking Cumia.
You wouldn't betray me like this.
Talking about treatment of women. Couldn't be.
All right, so he, obviously has some comments to make about.
He may have a point there.
He might have a point there.
Disagree.
I don't know if he's gonna get that upset about it, but
man, I guess Anthony's just been behind the paywall too long, man.
Yeah,
you just say anything at that point.
Right.
Hey, how come you're defending your ex-boyfriend? He seems like he was kind of abusive, said some horrible things about you.
Hey, don't stand on my channel now.
It's like
YouTube terms of service.
It's like I'm gonna beat the crap out of the guy who just said that. It's like you're kind of proving my point, though, aren't you? It's like just gonna spring to violence immediately.
I'm irrationally violent. What do you mean?
All right. I did get a clip of Felicia Gillespie. For whatever reason, she popped up on MLC again this week talking about Pat Dixon.
No.
And then, can you believe it? And then we see Ron Fuddle himself.
See, that's why I won't have sex with Pat, even though we'll work together now, because I don't want to go crazy down the road.
Dude, it's a good idea.
It drives you insane, obviously. I'm pretty sure Kate Meany was the first victim. We just don't know about it. No comment. All right. So,
Bob, you and your excuses, though.
Shut up. I got to come up with something.
So, apparently, this is going back a few years when Pat and Felicia were dating, and then they broke up. And then Pat, Felicia, whatever she was doing, Pat was saying that she has a personality disorder. She might be a bit of a narcissist. So she gives a $5 super chat to Kevin Brennan. And now she's watching herself super chat MLC on her show to prove that she's not a narcissist.
So in one of the sessions, I was like, you know what? I'm going to
let me read what
record
the super
this
chat
one.
says. Super chat from Felicia says, I found the recorded counseling session where I asked my counselor if I'm a narcissist because Pat Dixon said I was. That's what she gave a $5 super chat to MLC for. And now she has it up on the screen to address it.
So in one of the sessions, I was like, you know what? I'm going to record this one. Because usually when you do the trauma EMDR therapy, you have to wear headphones because you have to hear the sound that's going back and forth.
And headgear.
So I was like,
No, that's when you're dating Pat. That's a therapy session.
Hey, 16-ounce gloves. Headgear's optional.
I'm going to not wear headphones, and I'm going to let the audio come out of my laptop, and I'm going to record this session on my phone. And with like the intention of like, maybe I'll put it out, you know, because I know I'm not a narcissist. My life doesn't reflect the life of somebody who is, or reflect the life of somebody who has a personality disorder.
Is anyone catching the irony here? She's talking about putting out a therapy session to prove how not into herself she is.
Well, just saying the phrase, I won't make a blanket statement and say it's 100% of people. But I think if you get to the point where you have to say, I know I'm not a narcissist. It's not looking good. Your case is already slanted in one direction.
The only other person I know who told me he's not a narcissist because his therapist told him so was Aaron Imholte.
He did do that.
Yeah,
Well,
he's like,
that's a medical diagnosis.
I thought I was a narcissist, and I went to one therapy session. It turns out, phew,
yeah,
I'm cleared.
That's good.
Funny thing is, I don't even remember ever saying this.
Right. That's how much you fuck with this woman.
But my word isn't good enough for a bunch of fucking strangers online. So let me get a professional. Like, that's where I was. I was like, what do I do? Like, what do I do to fucking back up the fact that I'm a credible, like, this is credible?
How do I prove it to people I never met and never will?
Well said.
That's the question. Every clip that we play on this show should just be responded to with that.
Right.
Why do you care so much?
What's funny about this too, I watched this before we played it on the show, so I think this is where she's going. She's saying, back then, I felt the need to prove I'm not a narcissist, so I recorded this session thinking I might put it out someday. But I think what she's saying now is like, hey, maybe I should put that thing out that I was thinking about putting out. I thought she was cured of this, but maybe not.
Because the order of protection is not enough, and the fact that he also assaulted another person is not enough, and the fact that all these people are saying he has an Adderall.
Is Gino a person? Come on. What are you talking about?
I object.
That's for the side, Karl.
Problem isn't enough. It's like all those things were ignored, and which is completely illogical. But you know, now I understand those people are just fucking stupid. They're stupid. They're dumbasses. They're incels. They don't have enough life experience. They probably are abusers.
Now she's talking about her ex-boyfriend Karmic. These stupid incels. Like, wait, hold on a second.
They're not back together now. Like, that's not who he was saying that he was with about a week or two ago.
He would not tell us who he was. He said he had a girlfriend he's taken. So stop with all the DMs asking if they can come over and suck his dick. He's like, no. I have a girlfriend now.
Sorry, guys. No.
But he did say that he has a girlfriend. He won't divulge.
Good. Hopefully he's happy now.
Who that is.
Yes.
Probably Kim Nicholson, if I had to guess, but I don't want to start rumors.
Stupid. They're stupid. They're dumbasses. They're incels. They don't have enough life experience.
They've never been out of rural Minnesota. They've never been to Five Guys. They use words incorrectly when they're trying to sound smart.
Who is she talking to in this video, though?
She's talking about the haters.
No. Who is she talking to?
Oh.
Like, what's the audience for this video?
Well, it's her show. It's her stream.
I guess what I'm saying is,
I don't know. What do you mean?
Why does she think her audience, like, not you good people? I'm talking about the people that watch like Kevin Brennan's show or Pat Dixon's show or any. It's like, who do you think these are? It's the same group of people.
They probably are abusers themselves. Who knows? But it's not. Nobody who looks at the world in a reasonable way would ever take the side of the abuser ever, especially with all that evidence out there. So
I mean, believe it was Chris Rock who said, "I would never hit a woman, but I'll shake the shit out of one." It's, sometimes a little sense needs to be put into someone.
But I understand.
I understand.
I basically recorded a session where I was like, I'd like to talk to you about, you know, am I a narcissist? Because he's telling people I'm a narcissist. He's telling people I have a personality disorder, I'm a liar, and that, you know, he's being.
Can you prove I'm not a narcissist for strangers on the internet? We can't do that, actually. That's what you just asked me makes that impossible.
Give me another $200. I'll do it.
Okay, yeah, we'll figure it out.
And is this like a video of Kevin she's showing up there, or is that a still?
Well, she paused it.
Oh, okay.
On her super chat.
Oh, so it is paused. Okay.
Because she's not a narcissist. Oh, you're asking if his show has gotten this slow?
Yeah.
And boring.
I like that she's saying, like, hey, will you prove that I'm not a narcissist? And it's like, well, why? It's like, because then not everyone will know how great I am.
Right.
Hey, try proving you're not an abuser.
Very serious about it, and people are buying it. People are like buying it. They're coming over to my social media and calling me a narcissist, and you know, can you just walk me through that?
Hey, narcissist, you want to fuck?
Let's talk about that. Let's fucking discover, you know, or just open this. What do I want to say? Let's go over this. Or am I a narcissist? And this is somebody who had been counseling me for like a year, you know, so she'd see me once a week for a fucking year. And that was it. So
she need a therapist.
Recorded the session, and yesterday, you know, before I even knew that this whole Chad Pat debate might happen, or that they were trying to make a debate happen, because I woke up and I was like, I need to delete a bunch of files, right? Or I need to just ease up on some.
I never
storage.
woke up saying that.
The FBI shows up tomorrow. Hey, before you delete those files, we have to see your hard drives, man.
Hey guys, as long as you have some coffee, I still got to download some stuff. Holy shit.
Karmic, delete everything.
What does that mean?
I was like, I need to delete a bunch of files, right? Or I need to just ease up on some storage space. And I was like, you know what? I wonder if I should release that counseling session. I mean, I think I can, right? I mean, I'm the only one who would be opposed to it being released.
And you should be.
I am the one that the confidentiality protects.
Well, therapists would probably have some kind of moral
Yeah,
sure.
Would
Also,
this be the only lawsuit where somebody sues themselves? in
Right.
Dabbleverse?
I don't think the crazy person should be making the decisions, but sure, lady, go for it.
It's also the most wildly self-centered conversation about not being a narcissist.
That's my point. It's wild. She can't see the irony in this.
Oh, nobody knows who my counselor was. That would be impossible to find. And I don't know. I was thinking about releasing it. So that was why I sent that in. Because I guess everybody was kind of talking about him and, you know.
Okay. So that's why she's threatening again to prove she's not a narcissist, Pat. I'm sure you're pretty upset about that. You're like, well, damn it, that's going to screw up my narrative. Some of the dumbest shit.
I don't really keep up with exes, so
it's wild. So she's concerned, you know, Pat and Chad. Do we have an update on that? Chad said anytime, anywhere. You said, I'm here right now. Send me the link. And then Chad panicked and said, well, I got an appointment. Have you heard from him since then?
Yeah, since then we said, oh, come on Bob's show at 4, or Bob's channel, you know. And Bob is the guy he actually chose to be the mediator, as you know.
Yep.
Before. But that's not going to work. That didn't work for him. I said Bob and Chad could cut up the money any way they want. I don't need any money. No. So then, I guess the last thing I said was that, yeah, for $500, I'll come on his channel. He can't read any super chats while we're on, and that's it.
And just do an hour.
And just do an hour.
Why did he say no to going on Bob's channel and having Bob?
Because I didn't help him against you, you piece of shit.
Oh, right. That is, yeah.
You were talking all over him, man. You would hardly let him get a word out.
You're trying to take, for an appearance, you're trying to take one Daniel Tosh donation away from him.
Yes.
Right. Oh yeah, he's got $500 rolling around. That's right.
No, somebody offered 400. They would pay Pat 400.
Well, actually, I'd be competing for the American Cancer Society, so I don't see any money anyway.
Fair enough. All right. We do have some woke dad stuff. Before that, we have toddler CXX. Next topic. Did online misogyny turn all the Dabbleverse ladies into substance-addled mimas, or did they show up that way?
Chicken or the egg.
Right. Rocksher the Coxer says, Pat Dixon, Cozy TV royalty. You still talk to Beardson?
I haven't talked to Beardson in a while, but thanks for the shout-out from the Cozy days.
Dang Wizard, unlike Mike, I can drive to his house. # no threat.
It's terrifying.
And Frank Nibblus says, you're currently 500 plus KB's live viewers. Comment? Yeah, we get a lot more viewers than Kevin Brennan does on the channel. It's almost like we produce a show and put something together that moves along and isn't just all about how much money we make.
Burn.
Oh, non-stop. I know. It's crazy, isn't it? You don't just talk about how you make more money than other people.
They're all losers.
These clowns. Yeah, we played a segment. Anna Bush put together a brilliant segment yesterday.
I watched this.
Where he's calling Christopher Nolan a clown for wanting to win an Oscar with the Odyssey. What are you doing?
And I couldn't figure out because Kevin's entire strategy as a podcaster has been like, oh, I'm going to trash this guy and hopefully they respond. And they're like, we're in a feud.
Yeah.
Does he think like Christopher Nolan's going to be like, hey, that's not fair. The budget was
It wouldn't be that much different from Cumia having to come and say to Chad, like, yes, I have a job. Yes, it's a good radio job.
Kevin Brennan at one point, I'm telling you, the guy's mentally ill. He didn't used to be like this. At one point, he was talking about how the Odyssey won't make $1 billion. And Stevie Lou's on there going, well, I don't know, it might. And Kevin goes,
like a month.
Right, yeah. And Kevin goes, well, they'll probably cook the books like Shuley did.
Oh my God.
just stick it to Kevin Brennan. They're going to pretend it made more money than it did.
Get me the Shuley books.
Whatever studio is like, hey, have you seen what this Shuley network's been doing? Maybe we could give that a shot.
Our friend Haley is here in the chat, and I want to address this. That's a good point. Therapists specifically don't tell their clients who are narcissists they're actually narcissistic. That is what I've heard about that. Like, you can't tell a narcissist, like, by the way, you're a narcissist. It doesn't work well.
What do they do? Just back out of the room slowly?
Right.
Yeah, they basically say, tell me why you don't think you are one.
Right. Yeah.
That makes sense, actually, yeah.
Yeah. But Felicia was going to prove it by holding a gun to her therapist during the session. All right. Are you guys familiar with our friend Woke Dad? Doesn't matter if you are. That's what we're doing.
Sitting in my mobile coffee shop,
making videos about my transvestite children for TikTok.
This one, Mike labels common sense.
Yeah.
You've never seen a more smug, condescending prick.
Well, do you guys know, Bob, do you know who Woke That is at all?
No, I don't.
So this is a guy, we used to cover him on Who Are These Socials? And it's one of my favorite characters ever. But I was talking to Pat about him yesterday. Mm-hmm. He's a guy that like makes stuff up he's like a big liberal. And he makes up the idea that like he runs into hate crimes all the time. And like, racists come to his coffee store and preach things about Trump, and he changes their mind, and they're like, I never really thought of it that way. Like, so he's just like a bullshit artist.
It's Artie Fletcher.
Yes. The Artie Fletcher of liberal politics.
Left-wing Artie Fletcher. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Guy is, and he's finally back on TikTok.
Oh, Bob, we got to have you on. Mm-hmm. We've been, I don't know if you've seen, we've been covering, I got in the mail Artie Fletcher's No Shame special on DVD.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's from 2012. We've been covering this on WATP. We should have you on to do a segment with us. He's an interesting character. I know that you.
No, he really is fucking bizarre.
Yeah.
Like it's people don't understand because they never hung out with him and done gigs with him and spent a lot of time with him. He just fucking makes up like these great stories about him. He doesn't even let you talk. He didn't even ask a question. He just knows what he wants to say and he's going to get it out. It's like a play of how great he is.
My buddy Adam Thoreau bought his book off of eBay or something, and it came to him signed, and it was signed Artie Fletcher, Law and Order. Because that's what you know him from.
Or maybe he just wants, like, a peace in the streets.
No, I don't. I think you're talking about the TV show specifically.
In parentheses, it says dun dun.
Just a.
All right, here's Daniel Alexander, Woke Dad.
What if I told you that I could tell just how strong your ability to reason and use common sense is solely based on how you answer this one very simple question? Would you be willing to give it a try? Okay, let's go ahead and give this a try.
I would be more
If
afraid
minimum
if he
wage
came to my
jobs-
house than Ralph.
Yes,
You
yes.
know?
This would freak me out if this guy showed up.
He
money to
really
Greenpeace?
is. He's the poster boy for like what's wrong with like the Democratic Party.
Yes.
In a
turns people
nutshell,
off.
it's this guy specifically.
It's that voice, that tone of voice, really, more than anything. Isn't
And
it?
the eyes, So smug. too.
You know.
And even the premise of this, where it's like, what if I told you I could judge everything in your entire life off of one question? Would you be willing to participate in that with me?
I'll know everything about your character if you answer this incorrectly.
That's a progressive guy.
You're right.
Sounds like a devil's bargain of some sort.
Let's go ahead and give this a try. If minimum wage jobs are solely made for kids starting out as starter jobs, then why are those same businesses open when kids are supposed to be at school?
For the ones that don't go.
I can't wait to hear how you respond.
Oh my God.
They hire a lot more retards now. There's no doubt.
Yeah, that's true. It's a good point. I have a question for Dan. I'd love him to answer if he's watching. Why do people with 3 or 4 kids who have developed zero skills not work their way through and make more money before they start popping new people out? I think that's what the problem is.
If Daniel needed help at his mobile coffee shop, how much would he pay his employees? $40 an hour?
Right, yeah, right.
What would he pay?
I don't think you can afford that. All right, this next one you call anxiety. This is a wild one.
Yes, it's one of his longer ones too.
Look at the sane look on his face, though. I mean, like that is just even the expression. I mean, look at that look.
So punchable.
Yeah, the 4 pictures on the side. He looks like somebody that just his job is to tell people bad news that somebody's family member died in an accident or something.
He would be good at that, actually, in a weird way.
Guess what? Grandma's not coming home tonight.
What if I told you?
2016 was the hardest year of my life. Physically, emotionally, it was awful. But even then, even when I was going through all that, even as resilient as I've had to be my entire life, I never felt as much anxiety as I do right now.
Like, these are compliments you let other people give you.
Right.
You don't go, oh my God, am I so resilient? You let other people say that about you.
He's the Rocky of TikTok.
No one thinks I can do it, but I keep coming back despite everyone doubting me.
I never felt as much anxiety as I do right now. And, life doesn't happen in a bubble. I understand nuance. Like, I have kids that are either in college or getting ready for college, and worrying about them going off into the world, that adds a lot to it.
I didn't know that.
I have business.
His kids are like adults now?
Yeah, it's funny. I was talking to my brother and sister-in-law who actually visited his mobile coffee shop. Observe a report, everyone. They were very sweet to him. But, they were getting to talking with him. And his kids are older than we think they are.
Yeah, the picture has always been painted that these are like, I don't know, 10 and 12, I would have guessed. I thought maybe one was entering high school.
Well, right, because remember he was creating that art studio. I thought that was like for his kids.
Right.
But those kids don't want an art studio
It hasn't
for
been finished, and they're leaving the house.
I'd love to know what's going on with that. But do you notice how he says 2016 was the worst year I ever had?
Why do you think that is?
Because of anxiety. Do you realize that Trump didn't take office until January of 2017? So it's like it's
just the thought of it. I mean,
it's all based on just this fear that he had. Like after that, it was fine.
The campaign, man. It was
That's what anxiety is.
As soon as he was in office, I felt much better.
The anticipation.
Also, I hope I'm not offending anyone on this panel, but he's wearing a Yoda Best Dad Ever shirt. And I've never met someone who wears a shirt that says they're a great dad who wasn't an asshole.
It's like a joke gift.
His kids are 18.
You're right.
Where did he get that shirt?
So wait, just
This
to confirm, he doesn't call himself woke dad.
No,
that's
that's our nickname.
Might go with that because his one kid's trans or non-binary, I forget. So he's always talking about like this, the non-binary community. And then the other kid came out as gay, thank God, because for a while there he had a straight cis kid.
Oh man,
which
I didn't know how. I think in his handle it might have been Daniel Alexander somewhere, but I didn't know like how. So I didn't want to just like say his name right out of the gate. But
right, we were trying to protect his identity.
Yes.
And then my brother goes to his mobile coffee shop,
signing him an amusing nickname.
Yeah.
About them going off into the world, that adds a lot to it. I have businesses and making sure that those businesses are successful in some of the hardest economic times I can remember. That's all really stressful. You know what it is, though? Beyond all of that, it's the weight of the world right now. It's heavy. It's hard. And I'm definitely smart enough to be able to sit there and go, yep, this is subconscious worry. There is no fact to support.
Yeah, you guys are worried that I'm not smart. Let that be a burden off of your shoulders.
But this is also, Mike, you were talking about this on the Blind Mike Project this past week. This is also one of the things he's like, well, thankfully I'm smart enough to recognize that this is unfound. But there's a lot of people who can't figure that out. You know, like you're talking about when people listen to Joe Rogan and they're just like, they get the wrong ideas about things because
they're stupid and I'm not. So how are they going to make a decision?
Yeah.
Me being anxious over this stuff, like I'm doing good. My kids are doing good. Everything's going well. My sweetheart's doing good. Like life is good. But anxiety doesn't work based on what you consciously want it to do. Anxiety is one of those things that forces its way through. Cripples you in the hardest, cripples you in sometimes the best of times, right? Keeps you from doing the things you want to do. So I wanted to share this.
I think his pussy's getting
Because
dried out. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. What does he have? What's affecting him?
Just
right now?
general anxiety.
Yeah.
Isn't
You
that
hear
like
the
a
birds
woman's
chirping
disease?
in the background, you know.
Yeah.
Is that a woman's disease?
Yeah.
He's got fibromyalgia.
I wanted to share this because often when I am going through things in my own
I wish he was going through a wall right now.
life, other people are going through them too. Now, I know what's going to happen at the end of all of this, right? Like, the anxiety will be gone, the world will be different, people will be better. Hopefully. I guess nothing's a guarantee, though. So, I'm going to go take my kids for a walk. Nice hike. And
Hold on a second.
Not adults.
Take my kids for a walk. These aren't humans, right?
Like, I'm gonna take the kids by a cliff right now. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
My college age kids, I'm going to take them.
Come along, 17 and 19-year-old.
Kids, put your collars on. Let's go.
Who needs to go out? Who wants to go out?
I can't imagine. I get about to go to college or in college if one of my parents was like, "I'd like to take you on a walk today."
Yeah, That's like when Tony Soprano says that. You're like, we're going fishing? Okay. Let me just tell my wife I love her.
He's going to Chris Benoit finally.
Yes.
Live in the moment. To you, though. So, I'm going to go take my kids for a walk. Nice hike. And I'm going to live in the moment. And I'm going to try and chase my anxiety away. Because we all deserve not to be prisoners to
All
our
right,
subconscious.
you be my anxiety. I'm going to chase you.
But hey, imagine how he was in 2016.
That's true. With all
Worse
that
than the pandemic. Worse.
Come on, kids. We're going to go for a run. No walks anymore.
Someone in the comment section pointed out the fact that he says the worst economic times ever. I've seen the videos of the Great Depression, these fucking red lines and shit.
Like 8 years earlier, even. It was worse.
Right, yeah.
You had to wait for like 6 hours in a line to get bread, and then you'd be hungry by the time you ate it, and you have to go back in line again.
Right.
I mean, it was ridiculous.
Someone banned alcohol. It was a whole fucking thing that was going on.
That too? Jesus
It was not a great time in this country. Anyway, that's our friend Woke Dad. I want to thank Bob Levy, Pat Dixon for being here on the Blind Mike Project.
Fun time.
Oh, man,
Blind
is
Mike-
that it?
Blind
Gosh,
Mike's
it
channel.
flies by.
Sure does when you're here.
We do have some voicemails, but I thought I'd let you guys get some plugs in first.
Well, you can see us tonight by Levy Dixon Levy, whatever the show's called. It's at P Dixon right here on YouTube. So hope to see you guys there.
10 o'clock, right?
10 o'clock.
Go over there tonight. Subscribe to P Dixon on YouTube.
Try to get a nap, Bob.
I'm fine, motherfucker. Don't you tell me what to fucking do. He won't even watch Oz. It's one of the greatest shows that's been on HBO.
A lot of gay sex in that show.
So
though.
what?
That's exactly what I said.
That's what keeps you watching.
I hope that guy gets laid next.
I've never heard that as an insult. This guy won't even watch Oz.
No, but it's a great show, and he's like, "Oh, I'm too good for that."
Bob, anything you want to promote, my friend?
Levyverse, you see Dixon and Levy on there, and I got Perry Caravello on my birthday, August 12th there. So
nice.
Mm-hmm. My best friend.
Perry's great.
So we leave now.
If you want to, you can take off. We're going to listen to a couple voicemails.
Oh, let's
that
listen to
came in for
voicemails.
us.
Okay,
Let's do it.
sorry.
All right, here we go.
Hey, Karl. This voicemail's for WATP, but it's about Dabbleverse Live. Dabbleverse Live has taken a very dark turn ever since Doom's Payer has taken over production.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till you watch
These
it.
lol cows, their milk is sour. It's almost too sad. I want to see Stuttering John again.
Yeah.
We all know that he's out.
We can't blame
Obese.
Doom for this.
It's true.
Give me the greatest hits. They're sad enough to be entertaining, but not really fucking sad like some of these thoughts that Doom's Payers bring into your show. All right, bye.
Oh, let me stick up for Doom. We wouldn't have known that little Lemmi was a meth head. We wouldn't have known about
the clips today will change this guy's mind.
Right.
They're much more upbeat.
Kim Nicholson sucking homeless guy's dick so that she could smoke some methamphetamines. Come on. That's some fun stuff.
I will say that you can't blame Doom for Stuttering John not being here. You know, the guys are he's making chicken salad of the chicken shit here.
It's true.
John will be back in August.
Oh, why do you have that prediction?
Because he has to.
He
He
does.
just has to.
It does make sense, yeah.
I mean, he's taking out that $30,000. He's got to pay that back somehow.
Yeah, but he's got to come back because is he doing gigs? Like, I really don't know. Is
No.
he doing gigs, any kind of stuff?
Nope. Since the book of Black Box, he told the audience there, I had some friends who were at the show. He said, I'm not doing any stand-up. I'm not doing any streaming. You guys have, you guys are mean.
What else is there?
Yeah, he has to. So, I mean, he'll be back tonight.
He'll be back tonight. Tune in to...
Karl, I don't know if you're familiar with this strategy. A lot of the 1% talks about this. Borrow till you die. And I think that's what John's doing. I think he's just anticipating a near death. So he's just taking out a bunch of money.
He's probably watching Jerry Banfield.
Stutter, yeah.
That's watching Jerry Banfield videos.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened with him and Artie Fletcher touring? What happened? That must have blown up, right?
I'm so upset about that, Bob. That's why we started talking about Artie Fletcher, because they were going to do shows together. And Artie already reached out to some clubs. And
Yeah.
I
think they had like 3 gigs or something like that, right? At the
Bob,
beginning.
I will fly anywhere in this country to see that show. I don't want to disturb it. I'll dress him. I'll put a mask on, whatever. Tommy Jordan, whatever I got to do, hide in the back.
Yeah.
I don't want to miss that show.
You know what the funny thing is? Guess how long Artie does up front? Because I work with him out there for like 2 weeks.
45 minutes.
45 minutes up
Jesus
front.
Oh, I was kidding.
No, 45 minutes up front.
I gave a purposely outrageous guess.
What an asshole.
If I was on that show, that would be the whole show. I would leave.
Right.
Yeah, the guy from the Boca Black Box came backstage. He goes, "What the fuck is he still doing up here?" I go, "He said he's 45 minutes each, 2 headliners." He goes, "He's not a headliner. Get him the fuck
hilarious.
off." 45 minutes. You know how long that is, especially when, because like people are going to start once he gets off, people are going to just do something. They're going to go smoke or they're going to go to the bathroom. It's just a horrible way to do a show.
Me and Karl both saw it separately. Stanhope did that with his opener. Like they billed it as co-headlining, I guess.
Mhm.
His opener was a guy I was not familiar with, but he did I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes or something before Stanhope. But it was because Stanhope wanted it. I can't imagine showing up to a club and Vinnie Brand or something does an hour and a half before the comic gets out.
25 minutes is enough, You don't have to fucking,
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you reminded me of the Doug Stanhope thing. That was extra funny because Doug Stanhope comes up. He's like the first guy up. We're like, well, this is weird. At the Doug Stanhope show. And he does 5 minutes, a little crowd work and stuff. And he's like, all right, let me bring up this guy. And then that guy's on for 45 minutes. I'm like, is Doug coming back? So I fortunately was able to text Mike. I'm like, by the way, Doug does come back.
If you didn't tell, I would have been leaning over the whole time. What the fuck's going on?
That's what my wife and I were just like, should we go? What's because the other guy sucked. Anyway,
Stanhope, when I saw him in New York, he got into the middle of his set, brought up Rick Shapiro. Rick Shapiro did an hour and a half, and I don't know if Stanhope ever came back.
Hey, this is for all those fucking balloon heads over at the Dabbleverse. So you're gonna put a show on. You're trying to get audience, ain't it? That's how it works. Okay. So you're gonna go ahead and talk about the shows and nobody watches just because they're the Dabbleverse? No. Fuck these dumb fucking assholes. You're going to cover what has some audience so you can build your audience. Obviously, maybe occasionally one of these fuck-ups, but we know we need the king back. And he will be back one day. The king of shit, that is, Don fucking... the fucking asshole. The dabbler of all dabblers. Let's bring that nigga back.
Everyone wants him back.
People jonesing for John.
He forgot the Melendez was his last
That doesn't even count my fucking Patreon, which is another 200,000.
This is live, by the way.
So now it's supposed to go like, oh, Doom's ahead of me on Tuesday for 15 minutes. I mean, it's like you're playing right into the loser mentality of the Dabbleverse. Damn.
That's what this guy's show is. I just tuned in.
Oh,
He's
wow.
screaming about who makes more money, him or Doom.
I haven't seen him this red. They could keep it going. Holy
Dance for the kids. They do coke with their kids, and you're putting a leaderboard to these fucking losers.
It's less a leaderboard and just more a list of.
Oh, this is flimsy green.
Is it 911 just called?
But it would be like
poor Flimsy was like, oh, sorry, boss. I didn't realize you get so upset. I just trying to do a cool thing for us. Wow.
Exchange, and you had Apple and all the big companies, and then you also had new companies, and they all started at $0. They were all worth $0. I mean, it's laughable that people are like, and that the Tuesday show people are like, Doom's ahead of you, and I'm like, it's so sad. Even the fact that Doom's not even anything, and like,
oh my god,
why does any of this matter to him? Like it's a sickness.
Doom, it doesn't care about how much money Kevin Brennan makes.
Mm-hmm.
Why does Kevin care about that?
I swear to God, I thought that was on 2x speed at first. That was insane.
I hope he didn't see what we made last night.
Don't check the leaderboard there, Kevin.
It's nice of you to triple his viewership there for a second.
Yeah. And Bush actually had a brilliant observation on this. So Kevin needs to be number one. He had his sitcom was called Number One Son. everything is number one. Remember when he called his agent and said, hey, let me know if the sitcom got picked up or not. Say number one if yes, number two if no. It's because he's not number one in his own family. His brother's number one. And so he needs to be number one so badly. That's all. He's got the number one phone finger that he puts on his show. And he's always looking at Playboard. I'm number one. It's like that's the only thing that matters in his world.
What is Adam? Felicia's therapist now? What the hell does he know?
You just outed Felicia's therapist.
Man.
Like,
that'd be great if that's the voice we heard on that recording.
That's illegal. That'd be amazing. Check out the Dixon Levy Show tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Time at P. Dixon. Yes. Is where you want to go. Thank you, gentlemen. It was great talking to you both.
Thank you,
man. My pleasure, man. It's always fun. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, this was fun. Totally. Thank you, guys.
And go check out me on Pat Dixon's show yesterday, if that interests you at all.
It's a good one.
Oh, yeah, I can do a plug, too. Tickets are on sale for Who Are These Podcasts live in Detroit, October 2nd, WTPlive.com. Get your tickets. Our VIP sold out very quickly, but there's still general admission available. And new venue we're going to, Rockin' Brews in Royal Oak. Looking forward to that.
I can drive right up there without any ramifications.
I cannot.
You better not.